We are live. Let's see if I can get this camera in place. Since we already know the whole routine with this freaking thing is that I can't get the camera in place, the stream never works correctly. But, yes, here we are. Where did I put my pen? That is not my pen, whatever I just heard. This is gonna be a disaster. But, well. Seriously, where the frick did my pen go? What the hell? Alright. we're already off to a great start. Can't find my goddamn pen. No. Dude. Yeah, that is not. None of those are my pen, so. I thought I just had it. What the frick? I am definitely a goober. I live up to my name, that's for damn sure. So. I can't. But it is okay. We will survive. Hopefully. That would be pretty bad if I don't, for some reason, survive. But I think we should, yeah, probably find that. I'll be wonder. Oh, it's on my bed. Oh, okay. Dude, I am certainly something. That is for dang sure. Okay. This is gonna be kind of a pain in the ass since I'm like on a bit of a slant here with the way I had to position this goddamn camera, but it's alright. It's okay. We will survive. We will persevere. Alright, so I think what I want to do right now is, even though I'm working on this, like, image right here, I'm going to go up here, and I'm gonna start the line art, which I technically already did, but it's, not, I wouldn't say not working well. I tried to do it at school with, just a mouse, so that went as well as you could expect. Alright, yeah, this should be fine. Yeah. But yeah, it was basically just very, what would you call it? Like, difficult? Yeah, that's a good word. It was very difficult to try and, like, do. I gotta move this. It was very difficult to, like, really try and do anything with the, whatchamacallit. Yeah, with the mouse. I actually didn't even have the mouse, I was just using my finger on, like, the computer, but yes, basically, it was very difficult, would not recommend. The line art was definitely not line art, that's for sure. Alright. The line art is actually probably, like, my least favorite part. I think my favorite part actually might be, like, the sketching. Just because, like, it's, like, where you figure out how you want to, I guess the word would be format everything. It's where you figure out what you want to draw, what pose, kind of things like that, the environment. Speaking of environment, I probably should have come up with some more concept art for the, environments, because I'm just like, oh crap, I realized that I don't have really any concept art for, like, half of the freaking areas in this, uh, thing, so that's great. I was just sitting down, I have to, or I don't have to, but I'm, like, drawing, concept art for environments at school, and it's like, dude, I should not be doing concept art when it's, like, this late into production. It's not really late, but I have the whole story finished and everything. I should have had like that kind of stuff ready to go. But I will survive. It won't be the end of times. Alright. Dude, how delayed am I? I am really delayed. Holy smokes. Anyway. Let's keep going. Her hair is not, like, very, like, I can't look at I was gonna say bangy. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't have the bangs I want, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. It doesn't have the bangs I want, but it's working for just this little drawing, so I don't really care that much. I will care if it's like a close, like, face shot where it's like, I should be doing like all those details because it's, a close up face, but for right now it's fine. Doesn't really matter that much. So that is nice. Alright, so now I'm gonna work on like her horn, although actually, nah, I'm not gonna do that because I have to draw this little thing, and that means a lot of what I did right here doesn't matter, but it's okay. I will persevere, as they say. Yeah, that looks nice. The delay is actually unreal, but because I'm like watching it on my computer at the same time, that way I could keep up with chat and stuff like that. But holy smokes, the delay is like, I'm curious. That's like more than a whole 10 seconds. My goodness. I mean, no, yeah, no, my computer's not delayed. But holy smokes, that's a lot of time that just went by. It's like definitely like, more than a second. Probably about 3 or 5 or I don't know, dog. My perception of time is really not good. But I mean, it doesn't really matter that much. My point is that I am very delayed, which sucks, but I'll go with it. So, all right. I forgot to do the little baby horn on this side, or I guess just the horn extension. I don't know. And this is her hand right here. This is gonna be compli. Oh my goodness, my dog is barking. He's barking up a storm. But he always does that, so that's normal. Disregard him if you could hear him. I don't know. I feel like my carpet got like torn out in my house and got replaced with like the fake hardwood or whatever. But I feel like the rooms like aren't as soundproof as they once were. So that's probably not very good, but for my case, but it's fine. So we're just gonna go with it. So I'm trying to think. I think my thought was this is the thumb right here. Trying to figure out hands. I have a whole hand model and I still stink at it, so that kind of sucks. But we're just, as I always say, we're just gonna go with it. Ooh, cold advisory. That means I'm gonna get big snow. I want big snow, man. I want that day off of school, bro. There's like some kids or whatever that like they say, "Oh, I don't want that off because then that makes us get out later." Me personally, I just disagree with that because everybody's so done by the end of the school year anyway, like including the teachers that no one's going to care like by the end. So it's like there's no real like consequence there. Like I'm going to be doing nothing by the end of the school year anyway. It's not like we're going to have like secondary freaking state testing or something like that. Like, no, it's just gonna be chill, probably. So, that is why I like snow days. And also because, you get to go out in the snow, make a snowman, which I actually haven't done. Ooh, 10 inches of snow Sunday! Let's go, chat. Got a bit excited over that. But there's something to be excited about. I hate school. No. Well, yes, but no. But my point is, I really want that day off. Yo, this hand's actually not too bad. It's not too shabby. Do I have NPC dialogue? Holy shit. But anyways, yeah, this is not terrible. Her finger's probably like a little bit too big. Like I'm gonna make like to like yeah, to to fix the for some reason width of this finger, because that was like a huge I don't know, pointer finger. I'm just gonna make this little like piece a or I guess I should say I'm gonna make this the pointer finger, and then this will be the middle finger. I just said middle finger. All right, let's see where we're at. Looks like I'm just gonna, yeah. Drawing arms is actually so difficult for me for some reason. Um, I don't know what it is. I think it's something about like I don't know what part of the arm this is called. I'm not a anatomy studier, even though I should be. But whatever that part of the arm is called, was it the forearm? I don't know. It's just like such like a pain in the ass, because I'm like, how do I don't know where like I should like put like the main like curve of it, and then it always ends up looking like really weird. But I don't know if you understand what I'm getting at, but that's okay if you don't. But basically, yeah, it's just a pain in the ass. Alright, now since I haven't actually been talking about the graphic novel that much, and that's pretty important, that's what I'm literally doing here. Right now I am working on her little I don't know the names of any pieces of clothing, even though I wear clothes all the time because I am person. So she has like thingy things that like drape from her, like, what the frick is this called, the middle part, whatever this is called, um of the arm, and it's just something cute I thought I would add. I don't know, I wanted her design to be less boring, I guess. I don't know, I thought it gave her like a cool like flowy kind of vibe, because this is life, like, mother nature type shit, like that kind of thing. So it just kind of like felt weird to me that like I wanted her to have like an angelic feeling almost, and I feel like flowy stuff kind of helps get that vibe across. I feel like her arm is probably too long, so I'm gonna ignore the sketch where I drew that down here, and I'm going to just do that. Ignore this. There we go. That looks a little bit better. But for right now, it looks a lot better, so I'm just gonna say I did a great job with whatever the frick I just did. I don't know. I lose my track of thought so freaking easily, dude. It's bad. I'm trying to figure out where her arm is going. I don't think I thought about that much, honestly, by the looks of it. But right here is oh, I know why. I did think about it. It's because she has. I always forget about it. Honestly, I'm too ridiculous. I made the design, and I'm just like, oh, what's this again? I have like this little like flowy thing that's like just like attached attached to the top of her dress here. So it's just like, or not even attached, it's just like a little extra layer of clothing, just like a thin sheet that like kind of like goes over the dress we have here. But I mean, it's not really that deep, but point is I always forget it, and that makes sense why I have like this here, weird line placements and stuff on the sketch. It's because of that. So I suppose it's good I figured that out, because I mean that would be a pain in the ass if I didn't. And that is not what I want right now. I want to get moving. I want to do this kind of quickly. Not like, obviously, like, I want to rush through everything. It's not like that, no. But I do want to pick up the pace a little bit, just because I feel I feel like I've been stuck on like I don't know what to call it. I've been stuck on like just I don't even know it's just pages. I forgot the word for pages for a second. Um I've been stuck on like a page for like a few days, and basically what I've been trying to do is like um I would work on one page or whatever, and I would try to get the sketch done in one day, the line art done in another day, and then whatever I need to do, the flat colors I want to do one day too, and then whatever follows that, it should hopefully take only a day, but I feel like that's been taking me two as well. And with the length of this graphic novel, that is not good pace at all, and I want this to be finished by the time I graduate high school. So this isn't gonna cut it the pace. I need to go a bit faster. But I think I am starting to get into the groove of basically how this kind of works, the whole process, what I want to do. I figured out like the basically the max rendering I want. That way, I'm not spending a million years on each page. I think I talked about that before. It's just like, oh, I think I figured out why comic artists and graphic novel artists never freaking do crazy ass rendering. It's because it takes forever. Um, which usually I'm pretty fast with rendering, I feel like. But it does take a while for when you're doing it for one specific page, and like, or every page rather. That's what my plan was going to be. And you're just coloring it in and rendering every single little box the best you can. It was the first page, well, I call it the first official page. It's not the first page. It is very whatchamacallit, it was almost like a test run. I mean, it was really the first one I did. So, I mean, granted, I didn't have like extremely high hopes for it, but I am happy with how it turned out. But holy smokes, I didn't know what I was doing. I was trying to color with like the gradients or whatever. So like I would take like black and white or whatever, and then I would make like a layer for the gradient. But I had like so many different colors or whatever that it was just, oh my goodness, it was making the thing run slow. And I was doing it on my mom's computer at the time. I got a new computer for Christmas, so and that thing's like ancient because it's her old computer, so it was running like dog poop, running like some dog shit. But luckily now it's running a bit better. But yeah, my point is that it would take forever, it would lag, it was just, not very beneficial. It wasn't very efficient. And I think it was with the second page I started to figure out like how I wanted to do the rendering, and I've been practically sticking with that like ever since. Like I'll change it up for like a few ones or whatever, but I haven't changed it up much as of recently. And I think, I mean, it is going faster, but I think it's still going slow, but I think what will happen is I will start to, get faster as yeah, no, that works too. I will start to get faster as I, get the hang of things. I've really only been working on like a few pages because that's, just what I've had like time for, and I've been working on it like non-stop practically. Like every day I get home from school, I work on it. Well, other than yesterday, but we're not gonna talk about yesterday. I just watched like Queso play like I'm not a human for like 5 hours, and I was like, oh boy, I really real productive day there. But we're working on it now, so that's what matters. But yeah, it just was not getting done. Shit was not getting done. So I am trying to move a bit faster. And basically, what I've wanted to do was, make more content on this because, gotta get eyes on it. I want to get this out, when high school ends and it hopefully has something traction. I mean, of course, I'm doing it for the love of it, but I want to be an artist or whatever, and it's like, uh, yeah, most times it's like, oh, you're not gonna make it as an artist. So I hope this like does a little something for me, of course, and I want people to see my story. Like I think that's fair because you work on something with your whole heart, and it's like, oh yeah, that's great that you saw, but it's like you want to get this out there. You wanna see the people view it. You wanna see it make people happy. Um, so it's just kind of like, uh, I don't know what I'm looking for, but I forget what my original point was. I just lost complete track of what I was even saying. But yeah, I need to pick up the pace. I think that was what the whole ramble was about, essentially. So I guess I'll talk more about the design of life here. Um, I knew from the like moment like I even conceptualized her as like a character. I wanted her to have like really long like hair. And it took me, I mean, a little while to figure out like what kind of hairstyle I wanted. Or not super long. I honestly, here I'll show you. I just made, oh shit. Well, this is, I don't know how well it's gonna show up in the camera, but I basically just like did like concept like you know face stuff or whatever, and then I liked this hair and I liked this face, and then that's what I just stuck with. I mean, the face is a little bit different, but it's pretty close. But I ended up liking this one the best anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I always wanted her to have like this long hair. So I think this looks really nice, and her dress is meant to look like a flower because I feel like flowers, represent life, that kind of thing. Mother Nature type shit, once again. But I don't know how much of it actually looks like, so you guys are gonna have to kind of tell me if like I should, fix the design before, it's too late. I can't go back. Everything's already done. But I mean, I think we're just gonna stick with this anyway. I'm really acting like I was gonna change it, but I probably am not because that would be a lot of work to already redo. So I probably won't. But yeah, I can't speak. I hope it looks good. I don't know. I haven't done like true character design before, so like, row. It's pretty fun though. I do enjoy character design, and I feel like I've gotten decent at it. So it's not like I have like zero faith in myself. I just have not all the faith in myself that this is a good character design. Though I think it looks good. Like both her and Death have like clocks on their clothes to symbolize like the passage of time type stuff. Like life and death, the cycle takes time. So I thought that was kind of like cool or whatever to have. Uh, Clocks are like a strong theme. How much time left do you have to save the world? That kind of thing. But yeah, that's that's what I liked about her design. Here's like the little clocks right here. Here's the little thingy thing. I just decided to draw on right now. That part where you have to you draw the jawns from the hands. I forgot what they were called. You have to draw the clock hands. But I just thought the clocks were cool. There's like this one like original concept I had with Death or whatever. Like I feel like all my characters have stayed like pretty similar. Like the only changes have been in like clothing, really. Faces a little bit, definitely with the one main character, Alinta. But anyway, I wanted to have with Death, I wanted there to be like chains, maybe to show that like he's pretty like, tired of it all. He's just like dragging around like this heavy stuff, he feels trapped. But I wanted him and Life to have more like connection in their outfits, I guess you could say. So like their character designs are have some shared elements that way you could assume that they're paired together or whatever. So I got rid of the chains, and basically what I just did is I have like these little floaty connectors that are just balls basically. Um so I did get rid of that, and I did like that concept a lot that I had, but it's, like things change or whatever, so it doesn't really matter, but it was just something that I liked, but I did not go with it for the final design because, I thought it was probably more important to establish the relationship between life and death within the context of the story. So I think good character design should be able to show that. So that is why I made that change as much as I liked um the chains. It just, well, I mean, number one, it would have been horrible to draw over the it would have been horrible to draw all of those. I mean, it would have probably just been like a little line. It wouldn't be like a big like thick chain or anything like that. But yeah, it would have taken too long to draw, and I wanted him to be more cohesive. So like with life or whatever. So that's what I ended up doing, and yeah. Here's her high glove. She has like one high glove over here for some reason. I don't know. That's just what I wanted to do. I felt quirky or something, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I think that looks cool. The line art takes a while for, I wouldn't say some reason, because obviously the reason is that, I want it to look good. But it is. Oh, hello, Moondew. I'm. I actually have my computer up so I could read the chat without freaking messing with my phone, kind of stuff like that. I realized that the whatchamacallit, the stream does have like a slight delay, but it's only about like a few seconds. Line art takes so long for some reason, dude. It does. It is. It's just. I can't, dog. It takes so long. But yeah, I'm glad you're here, dude. What's up? How's everything been? So yeah, this part's meant to look like a flower. It's kind of giving it. It's kind of giving the vibe. I do need to add on that second layer right here of flower petalness, whatever you want to call it. I'm not focusing on making this line art perfect right now because, well, I want to be very beneficial, but it is okay. Alright, your Wi-Fi keeps crashing out? Dude, yeah, I understand. I mean, the weather's been pretty nuts recently, so, like, I don't know if that's why, but I understand shit internet, basically, is what I'm trying to get at, but it is okay, don't worry about it at all. But yeah, stuff takes forever, so I understand. It is no problem. Alright, let me see here. Yeah, weather's been a lot here too. Yeah, it's some crazy weather we're having. Am I right, lads? Or am I right, lads? But yeah, it's been quite crazy. I'm actually supposed to get like 6 inches of snow Sunday. I really hope I get off for that. But um if I don't, then I guess I'll cry about it. I mean, that's typically what I resort to doing. So yeah, but I'm pretty confident we will get snow. So that's a good thing. I think we're pretty much confirmed to get like 6 inches. So we should be fine. It's a lot of snow. I would go into hibernation. That's so wild. But yeah, under a justifiable reaction, cold weather, very good time to sleep. I mean, bears and shit do it, so why shouldn't we? You know, you don't get snow days where you live. Yeah, that's. I mean, there's downsides to snow and good sides. Well, I mean, I guess really there's just good sides. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Sorry, sorry, Moon but I don't know whether you like the snow or not. So that is up for opinion. But dude, it's funny because it's like we go to like the grocery store around here. People panic like instantly, and it's like, dog, I promise we're not gonna get like 20 feet of snow like Russia's been having. Like we'll be fine. I promise you don't need to like take every single thing in the food store. Like they're stocking up like it's like the apocalypse or something. It's so wild. But you just don't like being cold. That's real. I mean, that's justifiable. Like it just ain't fun, you know? There's no better way to put it really. Just ain't that fun. Well, yeah, Russia's snow is insane, dude. I saw like this video. They're like sledding down on it and stuff. It's like it's like holy smokes. I kind of want that snow, but then again, it's like there are people are literally barricaded inside their houses, so that's not very good. But uh, we haven't gotten too much snow that sticks around, but it snows at night and then sludges in the. Oh, that sucks. And then like the ground's all wet and it's like a little bit icy. And it just, ugh, I hate that kind of weather, bro. That's pretty unfortunate for you, man. I'm sorry. It's certainly just cold weather. Cold weather does stink, but we'll get through. Summer's almost. Well, did I just say summer's almost here? No, that's not even true at all. Spring is almost here, maybe. Since I apparently have no concept of time, as we've seen. But yeah, it'll get better soon. We'll be fine. It's funny because we are known for our snow and ski. Really, that's funny. You haven't been getting much. That's crazy, actually. Spring's your favorite of all time, or time all year. Yeah, I mean that's fair. That and fall, I might like fall slightly better just because like Halloween type stuff. I like Thanksgiving. I like stuffing a whole bunch of food in my mouth. But oh my god, spring is pretty great too. I like the smell it gets after it rains in spring. But it's very chill. It's toasty but not too hot. That's true. It's like and like there's like flowers and butterflies and shit like that. So it's just like very you feel life blooming around you after the winter freaking it took everything out. Yeah, I can work on this one's line art just a wee bit. Here we go, fam. Next panel line art time, and then I'm gonna go to 2, and then maybe I'll do the line art on 3. I also lay down on rocks though, so that's probably why I like it. That's funny. I feel like rocks do get like kind of like they feel colder than like the surrounding like uh area, so it's like I understand why uh you would like that. I don't know if that is the reason why you like laying down on rocks, but unless you just like spend a lot of time outside and that's just, naturally what happens, then that, obviously makes sense too. I definitely have a bit of an obsession with rocks, not to make it about myself, but it's just funny. That drawing is adorable. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Just a silly little guy, man. Like, why is he going through a divorce right now? Oh my god. Like, We call it lizard time. I do it after getting out of the pool. Dude, that's actually pretty awesome. And you just like let yourself like drip or whatever. You just that's where you get all the water off. I'm assuming. It's pretty funny actually. Not the divorce, no. Not another divorce character. Yeah, no. They can't be happy. OCs can't be happy. Number one rule of making an OC. Can't let them be happy. It's illegal. Didn't you know? No. But I mean it's not quite a divorce, but I feel like that's what it can be compared to, essentially. That's kind of what's going on here. For you get first scene and it's like two characters are fighting. It's like, well, that's great. Divorce characters in Trash Goblin Theater kids are the best. Oh, that's so funny. I mean, yeah, gotta love the divorcee, you know? About to drive in my car right after I need to stop. But, yeah, as Asgore reference, divorce character. I think I only have one not traumatized character, and that's because I forgot they existed. Yeah, it's just the rule of the land, you know? You can't have a happy OC. You have to give them trauma. That is genuinely how it feels, though, in a weird way. It's like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna inflict you with 10 pounds of trauma for character development. I promise. I promise it'll have relevance. He's fine. Trust me when I say this. This story has a happy ending because I feel like it's so like whatchamacallit, like disappointing when you spend all this time with like these characters or whatever and in this world and then the freaking hero fails at the end. So it's like that's a pain in the ass, but uh I always just, thought that was a bit goofy. I have one of my characters read my book and they love character A but hate B. Little do they know they got together. Bro, the ship's about to go crazy. Your friend's gonna be like, dog, what are we doing? But, oof, yeah, happy ending's always good. Yeah, dude. Too much depression already in real life. I mean, come on, man. Gotta have a happy ending. But why do they hate character B so much? Any specific reason? Dude, I always draw this MF's hat differently. I'm gonna freaking lose it or something. I don't know. The consistency in this novel is going to be like absolute zero. She mishandled a bow. That's the reason. That's so crazy. Also reminds them too much of themselves. Oh, well, that's fair. Yeah. I get that feeling. It's like, ugh, why are you like this? Why are you like me? I have zero consistency in my graphic art as well. I think that's just how it be, man. Like, I think we're just cooked. I don't know. I feel like I've gotten a little bit better, but it's still not great. Like I always have to do like the face, like line art at the end because I know I will lose my mind if I have to like do it right now. Like I will spend hours just trying to get one face right. Stop calling me out whenever a character slightly likes me. Dude, that's so real. It's like, come on. Man, why you gotta, yeah, call me out like that? That is how it feels, though. Come on, man, why are you bullying me? It's, I do love, I actually do like certain characters that, like, remind me of myself. But, like, I mean, there was that whole trend or whatever where like the one art trend where it was like they say our favorite characters are like us or something, like we choose our favorite characters because we see ourselves in them, whatever it was, and then they would like play that one song. But yeah, sometimes it's like the opposite where it's just like that's fair. Also, someone who wore a jester outfit, they aren't consistent in real life. They flop so much. Well, that's good to know. It's a fun little silly jester thingy thing. He's so realistic. Death is so realistic, chat. Oh, is that line art actually? Oh wait, I need to do this. I was like, is that actually finished? My work is never done. Oh crud! I forgot his freaking top hat, dude. Whenever I say my favorite characters, my friends always say, "Dude, that's literally just you. Just you stop choosing yourself." No, no. They're just like me for real. I love that so much. That's crazy. They tell you to stop. Come on, dude. Come on. Work shall never end. It shan't. It's never ending. Unfortunately, because I'm a lazy little bum when it comes to actual like work, like schoolwork and stuff like that. But uh, yeah, well, that's even true for this. Can't believe I forgot his freaking top hat, dude. I am I'm a real smart cookie. I'm gonna have to change where the text is, but whatever. Well, I got into another show, and like my favorite character. And when their dad showed up, my dad was like him. That's so funny. You just got like your whole family in there, dude. It's all you, man. I mean, honestly, I feel like that is like the good thing that you can do for media. It's that you can relate to it because otherwise, if you couldn't, it's like um you don't get the same like feeling out of it. Like I think that is like the main goal of a lot of things. It's to make you like sympathize with the blah blah emphasize. I'm just gonna say that instead, emphasize, because ugh. Yeah, if you if you care, it's less fun. Yeah, if you can't, it's less fun. Yeah, it's just like you gotta be able to like relate to yourself, because that's how you learn the best themes, I feel like, too. It's like, huh, what's this book trying to tell me? Oh, I know, because I could relate to the main character. Photosynthesis, yes, that is definitely, yeah, you're able to photosynthesis so much more with the characters when you just when you just understand them. You're able to get all the sun's energy when you like a character like that. I'm gonna have to fix some of this, but I can't worry about it right now. Sometimes he has like a lot of these dangly things. I don't really count. I'm gonna need to change that, but I'll worry about that when I put in the text boxes. Alright, I actually kind of scared to go about this one because I mean, it should just be roughly the silhouette, so we'll be fine for right now. We'll be all right. Okay, this pose was so goofy. I don't know where to go. Dangly things, dude. Yes, I love them dangly things, bro. They're just so much fun. Like you don't know what to draw with a character. Oh shit, I forgot to add a line art layer here. Let's do that real quick. What did I click? Oh, caps. Line art. Yep, that's is line art one word. I don't know. Alright, this should, not blend with background. Okay, there we go. Good. Problem solved. I remembered his top hat here, even though it won't matter when you could probably not see it, because I planned on it just being like his silhouette, roughly. So that's it's gonna be great. I'll still outline where his, like, hat and stuff should be, though, because I feel like that will mess me up if I don't. My friends were concerned when I started overanalyzing and theorizing for a show, but then my dad joined me and they said we duplicate it. That's crazy. What show was it? I'm curious. Gotta love overanalyzing shows, though. It's how you know you're obsessed and your soul's been consumed by said media. Oh yeah, I forgot his. Ugh, forgot his thing. There we go. I feel like a lot of the drawing, the Shira reboot, it's so good. Oh, I feel like I remember watching that when I was a little bit younger. My sister was into it more so than I, but yeah, I remember it being pretty good for the most part. I can't remember. I think it was. I think it had good. Yeah, yeah. The ending was fine. I remember the ending being good. Because I was thinking of Voltron for a second, where they had like that ending or whatever, where Alora, the one main character, I don't know if you know Voltron or not, but she basically just died, or not basically, she did just die, and it was like, oh, that sucks. But yeah, I do believe that one is pretty decent from my memory. I think his pants are like this. I want to say that. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, is it bad I don't know how to draw my own character? The funny thing is, I watched the original She-Ra along with other 80s cartoons growing up. Bro, that's so based. I feel like there's definitely like those 80s cartoons, like some of them are so corny. Like, I think it was actually the one of the old like She-Ra episodes where like She-Ra was like trying to like save like this one chick and she was like, "Oh, what's your name?" or whatever, and she just said small one. I was like, dude, it's so funny. But yeah, Ninja Turtles is another really great animated one. I think his pants are like this is that's on oh, I can't speak. That's an artist's greatest pain. Yes, it really is. It's just oh my god. It's because like well part of it is that when you're trying to do perspective, um it gets really tricky because like the way his puffs pants out, his pants puff out. Speaking is tough, man. It really is, dude. It's not, I give up, man. How does my school expect me to learn another language when I can barely speak my own? It's just not it. I don't know what to do. I'm cooked. Where's his head at? Is it like right here? His holy shit, his freaking hat is huge then. That's why I'm kidnapped from my homeroom once a week. That's a mad funny way to describe it. Speech class, yay, dude. I think I went to speech class when I was like little or whatever too. But yeah, talking's difficult, man. It's just like why is it so difficult? Like why we gotta do this, man? Why can't we just be like caveman and just go ooh ooh ooh? Why can't we just do that? It would be so much more effective. But that's just my opinion. We can't just go back to being cavemen, unfortunately. Sometimes I like genuinely wonder. I'm just like, yo, maybe the cavemen were onto something. Maybe living like that back then was tough. Yeah, I still have it because I can't say my R's correctly. I just vaguely gesture sometimes. Gesture. Yes, there we go. Uh, gesture sometimes, but yeah, that's fair. Speaking's too difficult, bro. Like it's just what do you what do you mean we can't say things correct? You know what you mean. Like it's just it's definitely a pain. They treat us like we're five, but we do get candy as a reward. That is a good thing, though. Candy's always great, man. Great bribery strat, honestly. But yeah, that sucks that they treat you like you're five. That probably doesn't feel very good, I can imagine, because it's like you're older than that, and it's like, twin, what are we doing right now? It's definitely frustrating to be treated like a little kid, and it's like, bro. And it's just like you're not. You're not a little kid, bro. My sugar fix my friends started straight on that last time. That's crazy. Your friend was just like, yo, so maybe your friend was cooking, bro. Friend was trying to think of something. Anything to get more candy, bro. Okay, he saves. Hmm. Hmm. Is that right? I don't know. Where's his other? Okay, his other sleeve is like that. So I probably. Huh? How did I draw that, twin? That person I have been going to the same speech class since sixth grade. That's really funny. So you're just like you're very well acquainted with them by this point, and it's just like time to get that candy, bro. That's a good thing to come out as speech class. So you got yourself a little friend there. That sounded really weird. I'm so sorry. We never part. That's tough, twin. And tough as in cool because it's so many slang words. It's hard to keep up. Got my buddy. Always. Always, always, always. Ugh. That hand is certainly something. My goodness. I'm gonna shrink it a little bit. Maybe that'll help. Yes? No? Yeah, no. Yes. Sure? Yes. Hands are hard. I just draw stubs, dude. It's so real. It's just like, man, I don't got time for this. Nubs are definitely the smart way to to just avoid it. That or like the mitten hands. Give them the little Kirby nubblies. Like this one, I might genuinely just not draw like individual fingers since he's like so far back here. Dude, my goodness. I'm working on giving them actual fingers with my graphic novels. That's nice. Mitten hands, dude. Mitten hands are so cute, bro. Like, why wouldn't my go do this one? But yeah, why wouldn't you give him a little mitten hands? It's cute. But yeah, you gotta start working on thingies at some point. So it's good that you're working on them for your graphic novel. It's pretty cool, twin. How many graphic novels are you working on? I'm curious because I feel like you always have like a lot of OCs from what I've seen. Dude, his hand's still weird, dude. Holy. Seven at this point? Dude, that's a lot. My goodness. Well, I mean, you did say you have like ADHD, right? That kind of makes sense then. My brain moves on too quickly. Yeah, that's fair. Like, actually crafting something in your head for that long is just like, you get other ideas, and it's just like, whoa, those ideas are pretty good too. So yeah, that's real. Oh, I mean, I guess it doesn't need to be perfect, but that's like that hand is not. It's not cutting it. It's not. It's not it. Let's try to figure. I don't know if you could hear that, but there was some crazy wind. My goodness. We got no reason for that amount of wind. For one of them, I only had a name for one of the characters, not their five children, not the five people they murdered, and not the other five that I've been hyper fixating on. That's so crazy. That's so funny. The why did they murder their children? Is that the five people they murdered? Yeah, you did hear. I thought it was a heater or something. Dude, it's crazy loud, bro. Yeah, it's cold in here. Like, I don't even think the heater's on. We did a naming ceremony during math class today. Dude, that's the best way to spend your math class. That's goated. You don't need math anyway, really. Unless it's like 7th grade math. I feel like that's actually kind of important, but not when it's not 7th grade math. It's like when are you gonna use algebra 2 stuff? You know, algebra stuff in general, really, or like geometry. Well, geometry does have some use. I'll take that back. But yeah, best peak way to spend your math class, honestly. I forgot I was working on the backgrounds too with this sketch, so I'm gonna have to. That's weird because I didn't have. That's just gonna be on the same sketch layer, so I guess that's just the line art for this little frame because the way I like to do the backgrounds is um I like to just like paint it and like I have like the guidelines like this, but I just like to use like flat colors, no lines really. But oh, I forgot to draw his feet. I didn't realize I've been making them in batches of 5 until now. Yeah, there was a lot of fives you mentioned. There was 5, and 5 that in that one chat. That's actually crazy. Make them in groups of 5 though. Honestly, like that's a lot of characters, bro. Like that's hella characters. My goodness. Backgrounds try to get close with people's faces because I'm too afraid to make lots of big areas. Yeah, no, that's really fair, honestly. Like, I mean, honestly, that's kind of even what I did here. If this clicks. Twin, did this just crash? I don't think it did, but oh, there we go. we're a good fam. We're all jolly. But yeah, like right here, like got lazy there. It's it's definitely it does feel very overwhelming at first, but honestly, I'm being so dead ass when I say you actually don't need that much like line art for the background unless you do want to do that. Um Not crashing yet. No, thank goodness. I was about to cry if I lost like progress. But yeah, it actually is like you could luckily with backgrounds, I feel like you can get away if you're not doing line art. You could get away with very small sketching. I mean, it might not be good for like actual like if you you know you don't you have like these concepts ready to go or whatever, but yeah, I found that just like minimal sketching to be pretty fine for me. So I don't know if that helps or not, but yeah, line art I usually do some lines, but I tend to make it so dark it's hard to see anyway. Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, if you're just gonna make like a dark, yeah, just do like those few sketching things and then like, add the shadows, add the lights. We all good. Or depending on how like uh what you call it, just dark you make the backgrounds in general, or whether you choose to render them or not, that kind of thing. All right, we got to the next little picture here. I actually wanted this to be the first picture, so like the one I have right here would be like the one up here or whatever on like the thingy thing. But I got pissed off at the it wasn't it was not going into my vision basically, so I moved it down there. Well, the solstice, I was hyper fixating on sea stars, and my friends watched me to shrimp pose and draw waltzers since they have a spawn chance of two guys, two girls or two guys. Dude, I gotta have dyslexia or something, dude. That was bad. Um, but yeah, that they do. Yeah, that is true. They do have the two girls or two guys. I actually really like their designs too. They're really cool bad guys, even though they're just like the they show up like once. But yeah, they are cool. But yeah, the wall that's based friends, honestly. Dude, I stutter so much. It's bad, dude. I lost my like train of thought like there like five times. I really can't do the difference between my F's and TH's. It's bad. My goodness. I remember seeing them and went, cool fire dancers, and I saw gays, and that's when I knew it was one of my favorite games that's based. They got the representation, bro. I do think that's cool that they thought about that. They were like, yeah. I mean, it does make sense though. The literally the one the big bad guy in the game is literally zesty for the one dude on your team. So it does make sense they thought about that. But I stutter a lot too, usually repeating the same word since my brain moves too fast from my mouth. Yeah, that's literally exactly what it is. Our brains are just too smart, bro. I think that we're too smart. He's so zesty. Oh my god, dude, he really is. He's so sassy, bro. And then like just like rage baits Rashawn. But it's okay. It's okay, guys. Both of them are so gay, and I love them. Yeah, Rashawn pisses me off sometimes, but I do think that makes his character interesting. So he's got that. He's got that. He's got that going for him. He ain't perfect. He ain't perfect, and I respect that. I show my friend Teeks, and their response was, "Oh, cool, lesbian." That's so wild. I feel like I've seen like a few people say something like that about Teeks as well. Must just be a thing or something. I don't know. A trend, is that what we would declare it as? I don't know. What the frick's going on with that line art, bro? I mean, short hair, she does wear who at one point gives lesbian, but yeah, that's fair. Although I am not gay and I do like wearing suits, so I don't know. I'm weird like that, I guess, but yeah, that's definitely fair. It's a headcanon I like. Yeah, that's fair, bro. That's real. Sometimes headcanons are just like, because it's like, it's just something you think of in your head. And especially if it's, another person's, you're not always going to agree with it. But fair lesbian community is just really known for suits and short hair. That is true. That is factual information. That is true. Very, very, very true. Dude, what is going on with this man? What the hell? Oh my god. Where did I put his cape again? I know I was drawing his cape somewhere. It's like, just like up here, kind of. Is that it? I think that might be it, yeah. I think that's what I did. What should I work on next? His arm. We have a Pride Prom yearly dance here, and I wore a suit since I couldn't find a long skirt that worked with my top. Yeah, no, that's fair. Suits honestly go hard. They're tough, you know. They're snazzy. They're easy to move around in. Which I mean, some dresses are too, but like if it's like a tight dress or whatever, that's not very uh, comfortable. Yeah, that's the word. But yes, skirts are cool too. But uh, I don't know if I've ever worn like a skirt to a dance, but yeah, suit, good idea. Suits are cute, much easier than the dresses I own. It's just, I mean, that's just how it be. Like, it's just simple. You know what to. It's less. I feel um, what's the word? Like there's less choices in a way with the suits, and they're cute. And it's like you don't have to like have you spend like 20 million years like looking for dresses or whatever. I feel like the good thing with like the suit is that like uh they're all pretty similar, so you could just like uh you know get on with your life. Don't think about it too much. When I wear skirts, I get really nervous and don't like the feeling of my legs touching each other. Yeah, no, that's fair. Especially since like if like with especially since it's like winter or whatever, don't like shave your legs during the winter. That's like gets really like that. I understand that like making you nervous because that's not very fun at all. um and yeah, that's just real. Suits are great and pretty gender neutral since you can swap the pants for a skirt if you feel like it. That is true. I never actually thought about that. That's kind of a cool idea to swap it with the pants with a skirt. That actually is a really cool little outfit idea. I like that. That's tough. My goodness, I've been yapping. Most I've talked like all day maybe. I don't know. That might be a lie. Uh, how's his arm working? Just kind of just doing its thing. I usually prefer them because while I like female pronouns, I also use they stress them a lot. A lot more people, most people, since I'm demi. Yeah, no, that's fair. It's just whatever makes you feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, chat. Holy crap! I made his face really round. Not that it matters too much, but here I want to see if is the chat working. I feel like it is. Yeah. Yeah, I think we should be good. Yeah. I wanted to make sure there wasn't like a delay or anything, or like somehow someone's messages weren't going through. I don't know. I feel like it's weird. Yeah, it's also sad because my girlfriend's out of state, so I feel lonely at dances now. Oh no. Aw, that's sad. I mean, luckily you can go to dances with like friends or whatever, but that sucks that you can't go with your partner. Like that stinks, man. I'm sorry. Dude, I freaking rolling around on a drawing on the ground. I need to actually just clean this room up. That's I'm not gonna lie. That's the my goodness. I need to take a breath of air. It's a mess in my room right now. That is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, my friend group was almost all in theater during the last dance, but I went for the food. Yeah, that's, I mean, understandable. I mean, as a big back myself, my room is so bad, dude. It's impossible. It's like, no, I mean, I'm just a lazy bum, but like, it's difficult to keep up. I have like 2 baskets of unfolded clothes, dude. Same. Literally, I can show them right now. I mean, I won't, but because my room is literally so disgusting. But it's yeah, it's not good. It's not good. I need to do something about that. Hand me another bag of them chips. That did not sound like the clip at all. I like organizing games, but hate cleaning. Is ironic. Yeah, no, it's so just a chair, just a chair emoji. That's so wild. Oh, did my stream crash? Twin. Oh no, we're good. It like loaded weird for a second. I got big nervous. We good, yeah. It is okay. We are surviving. The power of the chair. It just holds so much power, dude. It's just like just got that the presence. Oh, dude, we got like 4 people. Dude, that's cool. Yo, thank you all for watching. By the way, I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Like genuinely. Thank you, chat. Chair aura, dude. It's just got that stance. It's like the water cooler in Deltarune. I mean, I don't know if you play Deltarune or not, so you might not understand that reference, but it's just got that strong aura emanating from it. It's just tough. Are his pants right? It's actually just his whole outfit, right? That's the main question here. Bubble, yes. Let's go. You understand. You get it. You get it. Books are so weird. I read some really insane stuff and kept a straight face, but my friend wrote fluff and I started crying in the middle of class. That's really real. It is weird. It's like I think part of that is because it's like it's easier to what's the word, like, conceptualize like smaller things. So like when something insane happens, it's like you're shocked, but it doesn't, like, you almost like can't feel it in a way, if you understand what I'm saying. I don't know, I'm kind of speaking gibberish a little bit, but I do think that has something to do with it. True. Yeah, I mean, it's just how books be. Because sometimes you just get like I think I actually saw like an example on like a YouTube video or whatever. I don't know if I fully watched the video, but it was basically just like this dude was like, um, that he said he got, like, more shocked by the moment in Inside Out 2 when anxiety ripped the sense of self from Riley and threw it out, because, like, you understand that's important. The movie makes it like pretty clear to you. But when it's like something like a whole ass like war going on or whatever, like a whole battle, it's like there's so many things happening, you can't really just take it all in. It's difficult. The brain wishes for connection, so fluff, I think, makes me feel lonely. That's actually a really interesting thought. It's actually kind of interesting. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Got lost in thought for a second there. This hand's looking weird, dude. That's actually not even the hand. It's called the freaking arm. But something, I don't know. It's easier to put yourself in the character's shoes since there's less degrees of separation between fantasy slash a purely fictional scenario and something viable IRL. Yes, that is exactly what it is. Actually, you phrased that perfectly. Um, it's you're able to place yourself within, like, a setting of normal human emotions. You're able to connect to it deeper, and then like something where it's like fictional scenario like Foley, it's like because you're fighting the war since against like a demon king or something like that. That is really like, yeah, it is not real. Um, to be fair, our brain can't tell the difference between certain media and reality for certain things, though. Yeah, that's true too. Especially when you let yourself get consumed by media. Like, guys, the pale man from No I'm Not a Human might be real. I don't know. Just a theory, guys. Do I sound delulu right now? I need to. True. I am. I don't know, man. But yeah, I think either opinions are honestly accurate. It's really just whatever the brain feels like doing. It's probably healthier to remember to keep them separate. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely the healthier option. Lol, I remember that game but can't play. It's since it's only on the computer that can handle is my mom's. Yeah, that's the surreal, dude. But it's certainly not a bad thing for fiction to make you feel things. Yeah, absolutely not. You could get like some of the best like lessons from fictional things, I feel like. Because those lessons, even though it's all fake in the book, it's still those lessons you're getting are still real. They're still applicable to real life. Which game? No, I'm not a human. I've been a little obsessed with it, just a wee bit. Totally hasn't taken over my soul yet. It is healthier, and most people do. It's just in the moment they can't tell the difference right away. Yeah, you do get absorbed fairly easily in books and kind of things like that. Uh, so it's like you just feel like you're there for a second, you know. Vague memory of hearing of it somewhere. I'll look it up. Yeah, it got popular over on like YouTube kind of things or whatever. Um, Too many things have taken over my soul. I must ascend eventually at this rate. So you're just gonna like fly up to like the skies, maybe go into outer space, something like that. But yeah, the game No Not Human got like really popular during uh like 4 months ago. That doesn't make sense during 4 months ago. But anyway, I mean I think I've made the point. Oh yeah. I've seen it. It's it's such a good game, but yeah, it is fairly recognizable. And well, I mean, I have an obsession with. Oh shit. I have just a wee obsession with the characters in the game. Just a few. At least I can nerd out to my friend and girlfriend. Yes, absolutely. Gotta love when you just have like a friend to talk to about all like the dork stuff. The designs in that game are really good, dude. They are. I love them. I love how ugly everyone is, other than when I have my hear me outs. God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need to stop. Dude, my hear me out cake would be so diabolical. Holy shit. They have to listen to me rant about Sea of Stars at least once every 2 months. Dude, that's so peak. That's absolute cinema. Alright, I think I'm gonna well, there's not much to really see there because it would technically like all background. Cool art? Why thank you. I really appreciate it. What's your worst hear me out? I mean, really, it is probably the Pale Man from No, I'm Not a Human. I feel like that's my most diabolical. But I feel like that's really up to opinion because I also really like Tenna from Deltarune, and that's a TV. But the Pale Man's technically, like, so conventionally ugly that, like, that might be considered bad. My mom said I'm insane for liking him, but God, there's just something about him. But yeah, I would say the Pale Man's probably the worst hear me out I have. Fairly diabolical. Fairly diabolical. Like not the worst, but my hear me outs aren't too bad, mostly just because the characters I hear me out about conceal unlikable things or are violent for the most part. That's crazy. Just looked him up. You know what? I respect it. Dude, you just have to understand it's about the personality, I swear. I swear it's about the personality. I'm concerned. Yeah, that's fair too. That's really fair too. It's just, oh my god, bro. He's so cool. He's so cool, bro. Guys, I'm fine. I'm not Delulu, I swear. His personality is murder. Yes. I mean, essentially. That's always what it is. It's like, oh, give me your hear me out. Oh, he killed like 5 people. Don't worry about it. And then that's considered like, dude, we've gotten so bad at the hear me outs that when I was like talking to my friend at one point or whatever about hear me outs, she really just I said Spamton for one of them, and she goes, Spamton is a conventionally attractive man. I'm just like, holy shit. Some of the best characters' personality is just murder. That's how it be. Yeah, I mean, gotta love the bad guys. To be fair, I also like murderous characters. He's just spooky. Yeah, I mean, there's certain characters to just obsess over, and that's one of them. Bad guys are always such cool characters. I feel like, well, not always. Obviously, you could write a bad villain, but for the most part, villains are pretty cool. Spamton is the rat you find behind a pizza place, and Brahm has rabies. That's a really accurate description of Spamton G. Spamton. Spamton is conventionally attractive if you're more than conventionally online. Yeah, no, if you look at all the fan art, of course you're gonna think he's attractive. But in game, oh my, you see that like one, you go to like the shop and you see his face, dude. He's so ugly, but hear me out, you know. I'm never getting a job. I'm cooked. They're gonna see my stream history and they're gonna be like, "What do you mean you like the pale man from No, I'm Not a Human? What do you mean you like the garbage man? You like that little trash pile that lives behind the dumpster and tries to give you a Cromer." Oh my goodness. Let's frolic in the fields of joblessness together. Yes, we. I love being jobless, which I mean for right now I definitely do. Although my friend group is planning a Deltarune cosplay outing when my girlfriend's in town, the person being spammed is bigger than both of us. That's so funny. You think it would be like the little small dude being spammed, and but that's actually cool that you're doing like a whole like cosplay outing with your friends. That's so tough, bro. Respect. Dude, I forgot his thingy thing right here. Ah, smokes. I'm gonna have to come back to this one because holy, his it's not right. It's not. I'm gonna have to do that. It's okay. Big Spampton is a terrifying concept. It is actually. I want to get a job where my friend works because his family owns the place and they only have a few people on shifts. Oh, that would actually be cool then. I understand why you would want to work there. Hope it goes well. Yeah. It's like his attack from near the end of Neo. It is. It's actually horrifying sounding. But maybe it's gonna be peak chat. Maybe Tall Spamton is what we've been missing all along. I think I saw like this one like TikTok screenshot and it was like uh someone got to Spamton in the game and it just said, "Nah, who the hell is this? I thought Spamton was some tall hot dude." And it's like, dude, that's definitely what the internet's done to him. It's definitely what you've been seeing. Oh my god, it is. It is like that, dude. It's really just it's really just that one attack. That attack's cool. I like that attack a lot. He's a chill dude, but when he goes into Spamton mode, he's crazy. We joke that we're gonna need one of the little kid leashes. That's so crazy. Bro turns into a whole different person talking about, or when he's Spamton. Which, I mean, fair. Gotta be in character. I did this a bit differently than my previous. Spamton mode. Yes, Spamton mode. Activate. Sicko mode, but worse. That's whew, might be true, man. Can't trust no Spamtons. I'm debating getting a different cosplay than what I was planning since my girlfriend is going as Noelle. Yeah, now you gotta be Susie, dude. Who are you planning to be, like Chris or something? Yo, classic Carson. Let's go, fam. My goat is here. How you been doing this night, Carson? How we doing, chat? What if we're all spam? If you were all Spamton, dude, that would be so peak. I was gonna be rousing. Ooh, Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, that's a banger cosplay. If we if we were all spammed and the world would be on fire, that probably true. Probably true. Oh, I was doing this at freaking school and I didn't have a drawing pad, so it was really messy. But we're going to ignore that because we're going to do the line art. And it's going to be far less messy. I need that other frame. Line art. Here we go. I absolutely slaughtered this of panda earmuffs to get the ears for the Rousey cosplay. I'm doing good. Gotta do all that research for English show, bro. We're so cooked on English, bro. That thing, oh my god, the EBSCO thing or whatever it is. It's it turns out I've never done real research before. That's what it feels like. Are you in school or uni? School. I don't know why I had to think about that. I really said, but, yes, school. English class, we just finished the Odyssey. And oh, yeah, you were saying you were reading the Odyssey. That's so tough. Carson, bro, why you doxing us? No, I'm just messing around. I mean, if we weren't in uni, we would be, in high school. That's the only other thing. Unless we're just like, oh yeah, we're 30 years old. But yeah, the Odyssey is so tough. Did you enjoy it? Because I know that you said that you were into Greek mythology or whatever. And I thought that was a really good book, me personally. So I'm curious to see what you have to say about it. We're doing Romeo and Juliet soon. That's another class. I don't like it near. Well, I'm not really a big fan of it at all, honestly. But honestly, the if your school is anything like mine, you're just gonna watch a movie and not actually read for some reason. Um, it was amazing. I loved it. The Odyssey, dude, it's so good. I think the best part of that is when, bro, I hated Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, it's. I don't want to like ruin it for you, Moondew. Make you dread it. But yeah, it was pretty mid, I guess I shall say. But maybe you'll get a better experience, actually reading it. We watched like the what is it, 90s version, I want to say, and that the first 5 seconds of that movie had like some dude licking his nipple, so that's also part of it. I like making fun of the fact that people romanticize it when they both die. Yeah, it's literally meant to actually be a satire. Like that's how it was written back then. It was meant to be a satire on all those sappy love poems of people crying out to their lovers or whatever. And it was like, oh my god, what that's a considering, bro? Did they both die at the end? They tell you, like first 5 seconds. Actually, I promise it's not a spoiler. They literally they tell you first 5 seconds. But yeah, it's. Oh wait, you're talking about the dude licking his nipple, perchance. But yeah, that was definitely some crazy. I was definitely like, dude, what are we watching? It feels like, well, I could only assume feels like an acid trip or something. Because holy smokes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Romeo and Juliet really predicted hookup culture. Dude, that's so wild. That's so crazy. Can't believe they showed that in a school. I mean, it's not like it was that bad, but like it was still wild. I was just like, well, damn, that just happened. I mean, I guess it's better than, watching the, what was it, 50s one where they like, did they have the sex scene in that? I think they might have. I think that's why because we started watching that and then we didn't finish it for some reason. So I think that might have been why. So I'd rather see the dude lick his nipple any day. At least I could laugh at that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, chat? Dude, this wind be crazy, bro. My goodness. Definitely not the craziest thing schools ever did, but yeah, probably gonna perform the Odyssey since their teacher is being really um during this unit right now. He wasn't great for the last one, but it's insufferable. Oh yeah, probably gonna prefer the odd. There we go. That makes more sense. Sexist. I was like, what's sexist? I figured you meant that, but I wasn't sure. Well, that sucks that he was sexist. God dang. That's pretty unfortunate, dog. I hope that next year there's a better teacher. Like, my golly. That's actually really unfortunate, dude. I'm sorry about that. I'm against the number 6. Why? Because of 6 in the other forbidden number that perchance goes um along with it directly after 6. Yeah, he's not great planning on raiding his Greek book stash though. Gotta find something, I guess. Gotta find light in the dark. Aw, I'm sexist. That's what it's called when you're against the number 6. You're sexist. That's mad funny. Don't make me say it! I know you mean 7, but I wish it was still 9. Yes, literally anything, bro. Oh my god, no, my friend said their character was 6'7". I glared at them so hard until they confirmed they didn't mean to make the joke. I'm not gonna lie, dude, I say it every once in a while because it's so easy. It's so easy, I know, to annoy people. Like, I don't... like, I got so annoyed at it at first, and then I was just like, dude, it's so good to annoy other people with. Ugh. But yeah, it doesn't make sense how 6'7" got popular. But oh, I guess I finished the line art type shit. So I guess what we're going to do now, because I finished the line art for the characters, since I'm gonna do this is really just a sketch for the background, which it's kind of stupid of me that I did it on the same layer as the. Well, actually, no, we'll be fine. Yeah, never mind. We're good. We're good. We're good, chat. We'll be all good. So now I'm gonna go back here. My golly, this wind! Oh, sweet, line art is done. Good job. Thank you, bro. Dude, the line art was actually not that bad this time. Well, it's gonna get bad when I have to draw the faces, but ignoring that, it did go pretty smoothly, I would say. We actually got it done. So that's pretty crazy. Do you have a tornado by chance? No. But it does sound like it. Dude, I can't imagine what an actual tornado sounds like because, like, I get scared by, like, the wind, like, you know, just outside. I'm clipping it, and by it, let's just say, heh, my studio paint, dude. That's so crazy. Dude, that's such a wild joke, dude. Alright, yes, under line art is the flat colors. Low-key making a screenplay right now, I'm literally more... I draw off my fingers, so I have to redo so much or have crazy stabilizer on. Yeah, that's so real, twin. That's definitely one of the, wait, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, I'm typing. Flat colors. And now, something else I have to do. But yeah, redoing the fingers. Oh my god, drawing with the fingers is so freaking difficult, bro. That's not the right thing. File. Yeah, we're gonna go here. We're gonna go open. And then we're gonna go... My goodness, dude. What the freak? Oh, it's it's each individual page. I see. It's not 5 to 10. I really thought it was going to be, and then I set it up weird. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're fine. Let's click on that. Let's click on that, and let's open that. That way I could color, select it, or whatever I want to do. So... Wow, I don't have life colored on here at all. Yeah, I was gonna save it for a drawing tablet, but it's difficult because I want to buy Sea Stars Merchant Art Book. Dude, that's a difficult choice, honestly. That's honestly so real. Like, you could get a non-display decent one for cheap. Dang, I didn't know that. Although I know you're talking to me to do so. I'll shut up right now. Oh, luckily I have her skin tone right here. That's nice. There we go. I guess we'll start with that. I'm making a plush of Rashawn, and he's not looking so well, so he's my derpy little son. Dude, it's okay. It's probably better than anything I could do, so that's impressive that you're even making that. I feel like that's not the same. Hold on. Dude, it's I love this texture, but it's like the oil paint texture, but it's so like it's spotty because of, you know, it's trying to, you know, get that texture or whatever. So there's like the little like darker spots and everything, and it's like throws off the color picker so bad. I'm gonna post him once he's done. I have 3 plushies in the work and 2 cosplay. Dude, that's a lot of shit. That's a lot of stuff, bro. That's wild. Alright, yeah, that looks better. I think. Yes. It will be okay. Yeah, the spots, dude. Like, I really, I do love this brush, but holy smokes, the spots. Does she have a glove on this hand? No, she doesn't. You think I would, remember that about my own character. I'm debating making a 3rd cosplay. My hyperfixations must be satiated. Dude, it's impossible when you have, like, 20 hyperfixations. It's just like, which one do I draw? Which one do I make the cosplay for? Which one do I draw? No! That's so real, though, twin. My goodness. Alright. Is that her, like, do I want to call that her hair right there? I guess I didn't do as good as a job on the line art as I thought. Dude, I lose track of what has the magic on my character. Dude, it's impossible. It's like, so maybe it's this one. It's like, dude, it's so hard to keep consistency with stuff like that. Dude, is my dog freaking flipping out downstairs? I don't know. He gets mean, bro. Yeah, it sounds like he is. But he should be fine. Drawing characters with heterochromia is too difficult. I can't remember which side is left and which is right. Yes, dude. Don't get me started on the ones of vitiligo and heterochromia, dude. It's so wild. Like, especially vitiligo. Holy shit, that would have to be difficult. I just thought about that. Like, you have to remember, like, all, like, the, where like, the, I get, what would you call it? The, not the decoloring, but, like, the spots where there's, like lighter skin or darker skin. You have to remember all of that. That's difficult. Well, I mean, you don't have to remember, because, you know, previous drawings. It's like, where did the pigment spots go again? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it, because I am too, non-word descriptive or something like that. I don't know. Dude, I can't tell, like, oh God, I think maybe that's it. Because it does not look the same at all. Like, dude, this is so difficult, twin, I swear. It might just, like, look lighter, though, because, like, the blonde right here. Sometimes I just forget to give them the vitiligo. That's so wild, dude. Ooh, we got like a... Okay, I didn't realize we had that. That's helpful. That's mad helpful. I shall be back soon. Okay, bro. Have a nice little, break. Yep, that's the word I'm looking for. There we go. That's... Her skin was looking too green. I was like, what's going on there? Which, I don't think that's technically green, but... It's like the slightest difference, but oh my god, it would still kill me if I didn't find the right color. Or shade, or whatever you want to call it. But, yes. We did it. I'm gonna draw her little arm right here. That way I don't forget about it, because she has like a high glove right there. I'm off to sleep since it's 7 a.m. for me right now, lol. Thanks for having me. Good luck with your comic. Oh, thank you so much, dude. Dude, 7 a.m. is wild. My goodness. Yeah, you should probably get some sleep there, but yeah, thank you so much for watching, dude. I really appreciate the support. And it has been fun. I definitely agree. Alright, enjoy, well, I guess your morning. I was about to say have a good rest of your night, but it is your morning now, so, but thank you. I'm nocturnal now, bro. It's so wild. It's 6:51 where I am. Bye-bye. Yes, goodbye, Binta. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I remember you saying that you were like 2 hours behind me, because I was like, dang, you eat dinner late, bro. And I was like, oh, you live in a different time zone. I'm slow. Whoops. Alright, twin. Is this... I think this is... like, what's it called? One of my friends eats dinner at 8. Dude, that's what I thought it was, like, for you. Or, like, well, I guess it would have been, like, 7 or whatever, but for you it was, like, 5. And I was like, oh, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Dinner at 8 is crazy, dog. That's, like, dessert by that point. I mean, I'm just a big back, so, I mean, maybe that's just me, but... That's like when it's dinner time for me, or not dinner time. That's if I'll like have like a popsicle or something. That's when I'd have that. That's crazy to me, dude. Lol, dude, it's so crazy. Dude, I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. My goodness. I guess I'll stop when it hits 2 hours. I guess that would be the smart thing to do. Yes. Dude, it does make her... Wow. Huh. Something with this color theory, man. I made a mask a while ago for a cosplay. Would have been nice on colder days, but I can't find it anymore. No! That's so sad, bro. Well, I mean, I hope you find it. That really stinks. Did I put this above? Yeah, I did. That just means not to... Oh, wait. No, because that would... Yes. Wait, yeah. I'm just gonna erase some of that. That way it doesn't blend in when I go to put the blue right there. There we go, twin. We did it. But yeah, that would have been nice on colder days. Did you at least get to wear it for the, cosplay? I mean, I'm assuming you did. My goodness, my throat is actually somewhat scratchy. Yeah, it's not too bad if I don't, because I was planning on making a jaw piece. Grandma gave me a cardboard saw when she heard that. Cosplay's not even half done yet, lol. No. But at least Grandma got you covered. But yeah, that stinks, because you worked hard on that, and it's like, it's just lost now to the floor eater or something. Is this right? Yeah. Yeah. But, is there a tornado outside? Like, twin? Uh, I mean, I think I'm fine. Here, let me check my weather real quick. Winter storm warning for your area begins at 7 p.m. tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Begins at 12 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah, that's just for tomorrow, not whatever the freak is going on right now. Oh, well. Sounds like one. Dude, it's wild. That's what I'm saying. I can't imagine what an actual tornado sounds like because I'm freaking losing my mind and it's just a freaking wind gust. There's no funnel, there's no nothing. I'm going thrifting. Thrifting. There we go. I did it. For one of the things. Not sure what to call it though. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. It's so hard to freaking think of the names for like pieces of clothing you need. It's like, I mean, literally earlier on stream, I was like, here's the thingy thing. And it's just like, dog, I don't know. But thrifting is always fun. Well, I mean, I only went once, but I had a good time doing it because you could also find like the goofiest shit too. And I love that. That's so good. Because sometimes there's like the really cute things, and it's like a mix of things. So it doesn't even fall into one category. Oh, dude, that's difficult, man. But the thrift store has anything you could possibly imagine, you know. So, I mean, hopefully you'll be able to find it, because that would really suck if not. Is it like a Shaw maybe? Because like, you know, it can count like a scarf type thing too, like that. It's like a cape, but also a cloak because it has sleeves and a front part. I actually think I know what you're talking about. I actually think I know exactly what you're talking about. But yeah, that's a fairly specific find. Good luck, I mean. But I mean, I feel like the thrift store has so much stuff that it's like you should be able to find at least something like it, I would hope. It's hard to find. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. You have to like if you're doing a cosplay, it's like you have to make sure the color's right and everything. So even if you do find like that piece you're looking for, you might not be able to like find the right shade or the right color. That's difficult. Her hair's looking kind of dull right now, but I promise um it's not, or I don't know. I'm gonna go with that. I've went like 3 times already in an attempt to find one that matched well enough. Dude, that's difficult, man. Hair is hard to make look right. Yeah, it. Tell me about it. Alright, what time we at? Okay, I'm gonna stream for like 5 more minutes. And then I'll hop off because I've been streaming for a while and it's probably good to take a little screen break for me, honestly. But dude, I've had so much freaking fun. Honestly, this has been great. I got a really good turnout. It's always so much fun when you have like audience members to actually communicate with, to have dialogue with. To be fair, the cosplay I keep choosing being some of the more complex ones. Yeah, no, I get that. I mean, some character designs are just freaking tricky, you know? This stream is a ton of fun. Thank you, Moondu. Yeah, I mean, I agree. It was, oh my god, I had so much fun. It really was truly an Undertale. Now, I need to stop. But yeah, at least yeah, a few more. No, yeah, we got 4 more minutes left. So fun's not quite over yet. Winding down though, just a wee bit. I'll definitely join the next streams if I can make it. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'll probably like do something Monday. Sunday actually probably. Because Sunday I'm trying to think. Well, tomorrow I'll hang out with friends, but I don't think I'm doing anything Sunday. So that should be like another good stream time. I might stream. I feel like 2's a good stream time. Or like 2:30, something like that. I was trying to like set the stream up on my computer, but it wasn't working. I was like, oh, maybe I can have like a little thingy thing. But there's a line from She-Ra and it's blame it on Kyle. I said that to my friends who never watched the show. That's so crazy. It's just like, oh, are you schizophrenic? Your friends are probably just like, dog, what? I should be able to make it around then. Yeah, for sure. And I mean, obviously, I'm gonna be streaming for more than like a minute. I mean, I've been streaming for a damn near 2 hours at this point. So yeah, we should be able to work it out. It's gonna be a great time, especially when I find like the confidence of drawing or whatever, and it's not just freaking me talking to myself the entire time. Just came out, they were so concerned. Yeah, they're just like, bro, who's Kyle? Who's Kyle? But yeah, that's always real. It's just a vocal stim, bro. Just happens, just slips out. Can't do nothing about it. What color do I want to do next? A cadaver. A skeleton. I love that video. I don't know if you know what I'm referencing, but oh, it's so stupid. I was about to say, did I not have like a single freaking blue on here? That was right. It's kind of really dark. Holy shit. It should be fine. We'll be fine. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah. It's only a little bit lighter, but holy smokes, that's a world of difference. I'm currently cutting apart a small purple shirt that I got years ago for Sean's stuff. You beady-eyed freak, you better appreciate it. That's so crazy. But yeah, that's oh, it's fun though. I hope that little Rashawn dude turns out well. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna leave this drawing on an extremely unsatisfying note because it's like not even fully colored in all the way. Random question, but have you ever watched some of like the older anime and stuff like The Last Unicorn? I have not watched The Last Unicorn though. I know that my mom likes it. I've watched like Unico before, which I mean I know is completely separate, but Um, yeah, I haven't watched The Last Unicorn before, but there is some older stuff that I've watched. I think he's gonna look better once he has a hat. Yeah, that's true. That's for sure. Cause he's gonna look more like Rashawn. It's gonna be him. All right, so I am going to wrap up this stream. It's been 2 hours now, officially. So, yeah, I've had a lot of fun. This has been great. I feel like we had so many viewers tonight. Oh my god, wow! I just cracked my fingers loudly. But yeah, thanks for being here. Thank you all so much for the support, guys. I really appreciate it. We watched The Last Unicorn in class since we had a project done. It's a wonder how it got a G rating. But there's a lot of old animations like that it's crazy how it got a G rating. But yeah, that's it for the night. So thank you all so much. I've been just a random goober, and take care.